So here's what happened with my startup company playthrough. I started months ago now, probably. I made pretty good progress, and what I said was likely to happen was that it was going to be very slow going until about day 500 or so, and then things would pick up, and I'd probably get most of the accomplishments by in the 750 range. So here I am, day 727, and I have achieved everything that I can achieve before day 1000. The other goal that I had kind of set for myself was to earn $1 trillion in that 1,000 days. Because early on I panicked about not getting to day 500 fast enough, not accomplishing enough by day 500, even though I knew that that was the trajectory it was going to take, I made some decisions that have now made it impossible for me to get to $1 trillion in revenue. And because of that, I kind of stopped. I didn't want to finish the game. I kept trying to think there must be a way to do it. There must be a way to do it. I ran a bunch of experiments. I could not come up with a way to do it. But I want to finish the series as an open loop. I'll come back and do another experiment where I do try to get to that $1 trillion and 100% goal accomplishment. But in this game, I just want to finish it out so I can close the loop. I am not going to make you watch me play in real time the rest of the game, but let's just take a look at the accomplishments. So if we peek in here, we can look at the achievements that have been received already, 22 out of 29. And if we look at the ones that I have not gotten yet, we will see Addicted, play the game for 1,000 in-game days, which is the reason this is a challenge to go to 1,000 days and get all the achievements. Bankrupt, which is going to happen on day 1,000, because if I go bankrupt before that, I violate the rule about rescue saves, which means, and bankruptcy is probably the main example, I can't use a save to undo an achievement in order to keep going. So if I go bankrupt, I'll get the achievement. But if I do it before day 1000, the challenge is failed. And then all the retirement ones. I haven't taken any money out to fund my retirement, but on day 999, I will withdraw all the money, put it in my retirement fund so that I flip over to day 1000 and go bankrupt. And then that's the entire challenge. So I've essentially achieved everything at this point, except for going through to actually get the achievements. But like I said, I'm not going to make you watch the entire thing in real time. So what I am going to do is just let the clock run through. I'll speed it up so you can watch what happens along the way. And then I will be back in 273 days to wrap it all up. All right, here we go. All right, and here we are coming into the final stretch. So I am going to, at day 995, just grab a quick save point, just for my own peace of mind. So we will take a little pause here to save the game. And we'll just grab a quick save, final stretch. Not that I can use this save because of the rescue save rule. If anything goes wrong at this point, I'm a little bit stuck. We'll just check in on the achievements, 22 of 29. So what's going to happen is first we're going to get all the retirement achievements. We'll get all of these on day 99. And as we flip over to day 1000, we will get Addicted, and then we will almost immediately get Bankrupt, and that will get us to 100% of the achievements in 1,000 days of gameplay. So let's wrap it up. The first thing we need to do is to sell all of our sites. So I'm going to start with I'm going to do the iSocial last, because that one's a little bit different from being my first site. But the thing we need to do is start accepting offers on all of these sites so that by the time we get to day 999, we have offers that we can accept. Share. And then social, I said, was a little bit different Can't sell it yet because we have investors. So we first have to pay off our investors. And looking at them, so I've got $110 billion right now. By the time I sell off all my sites, I'll probably have close to 200 billion. I think I easily could have gotten the trillion, except back on days, 250, 300. I made the decision to get rid of all my researchers because I didn't think I'd get to the trillion, even though I had said that what was going to happen was we'd get to there wouldn't be a lot of progress until day 500. Then everything would start taking off and we'd probably finish around 750, which is exactly what happened. But I got impatient around 250 or 300 and started making some rash decisions and fired all my researchers. And if I had not done that, I think I pretty easily would have gotten to the $1 trillion. So I'm taking offers on all my websites. I'll sell those all on day 999. The one other thing I have to do is make sure that I don't have any stock equity. Otherwise, my investor or the bank will try to bail me out. Oh, there, I just have one. So we'll sell those off. Oh, made a little profit on those. And just double check that I'm not holding any other stocks. I will sell my sites on day 999, so let's run it out. I almost feel like out of habit almost, I want one more save game. During the speed up, I think probably in real time was 30-45 minutes. You might have seen that I just did a bunch of cleanup, fired a bunch of people that I wasn't using, was just fiddling around with the stock market, just seeing what I could do just for fun, keep things going. But we're pretty much on autopilot here to cruise through the end of this challenge. I think I pretty much have it wrapped up as long as I don't make any major mistakes here in the last 2 days. And that'll be the end of the series. Like I said, I'm certain that I could have gotten the $1 trillion in revenue. So let's just stop the clock here. Certain that I could have got the $1 trillion in revenue if I hadn't made those rash decisions early in the game. So I'll probably go through this again and put together maybe just an edited video where I show each of the achievements and the $1 trillion mark. No need probably to upload another 6, 8, 10 hours of video. But I can answer specific questions. We can, try some different scenarios and just see what happens. But for right now, we're just going to wrap this up and complete the challenge. Sell off these sites. I've already sold my stocks. And we are almost there. Yeah. Look at that. I'm going to be very close to $200 billion. Very close to $200 billion. Could easily have made that accomplishment. Okay, so here I am. Let's fund retirement. This is what's going to get me all of the retirement achievements in one little burst there. 190,002, 812,076. If I try to do the full amount, 077, it'll tell me I don't have enough money. Oh, I did something wrong. Oh, it did let me go to 0. I thought I had to have $1 in the bank. Oh, well. So we transferred that. I am a world leader. I have my fully funded retirement. So what we're going to see here is Mr. Worldwide. Then we will flip over to day 1000. I will get addicted. And then immediately after that, I will go bankrupt. All right, we did it. That's the entire achievement, or entire challenge. 100% achievements in 1000 days of gameplay. I did not get my bonus challenge, which was $1 trillion in cash before I did that, but I'm fully convinced now that I could do that. I will start another challenge to do that. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm very active on the startup company Discord. Jump in there and ask any questions you've got, anything you run into. And I feel like there was one other thing I was going to say. I don't know. It slips my mind now. So no mods, no rescue saves, career mode, 100% achievements in 1000 days of gameplay. There you go. All right. Talk again soon. Bye.